where learning English is supposed to be both easy and fun. I'm Emily, and I'm sitting here with my coffee and my friend Paul. How's it going, Paul?
Honestly, Emily, I'm feeling great. Coffee in hand, ready for a new episode. And I'm curious, what are we diving into today?
Well, I'm actually really excited about this one. We're talking about something super important: how we think. Not just what we think, but the way our minds work when we learn.
Wow! So you mean like our ideas and feelings about learning itself? There's a word for that, right?
Exactly. The big word is mindset. But don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. Mindset just means the way we see things, like thinking English is hard or believing English is fun.
So if I always say English is hard, that's my mindset. But if I say English is fun, that's a different mindset.
Spot on! Today's all about recognizing those mindsets and learning how to shift them so we can actually enjoy learning and maybe even make it easier.
You know, all this talk about mindsets makes me wonder, what do you call it when someone just feels totally stuck? Like, I'm bad at English, I'll never get better.
That's what we call a stuck mindset. Imagine being in a tiny room with no doors. Feels impossible to get out, right?
Absolutely. There've been days where I felt my English just wasn't improving at all. It makes you want to quit.
Exactly. That's the danger of a stuck mindset. It tells you you can't do it, so why try? But there's a better way: the growing mindset.
A growing mindset? I like the sound of that. Is it like thinking of yourself as a plant, starting small and growing bigger over time?
Perfect image. The growing mindset says, I'm learning, this is new, and it's okay to try. It's hopeful, not defeated.
I love that. I'm learning just feels lighter. Like there's a future even if I'm not perfect yet.
That actually reminds me, if you ever catch yourself thinking, I don't understand, there's a magic word you can use to turn things around. Want to know what it is?
You've got me curious now. What's the word?
It's just 3 letters. Yet. For example, I don't understand yet. Suddenly, it's not hopeless. It's just not finished.
Wow. That changes everything. I can't speak English fluently yet. It feels less like a wall and more like a door I can open.
Exactly. Yet means you're still on your way. And speaking of journeys, let's talk about mistakes. Most people hate making mistakes. But what if we saw them differently?
Oh, mistakes. Honestly, they make me want to hide sometimes. But are you saying the growing mindset actually likes mistakes?
Yes. Think of a baby learning to walk. They fall all the time, but no one says, you're bad at walking. Each fall is how they learn. Our mistakes in English are the same. They're just part of growing.
That's a relief to hear. Still, learning English can feel like climbing a giant mountain sometimes. I look up and get tired just thinking about it.
I know exactly what you mean. But here's a trick: don't look at the top of the mountain. Just look at your feet and take one small step.
Wait, so you mean instead of trying to learn everything at once, just focus on something tiny, like 2 new words today?
Yes, 1 song, 1 podcast episode, 1 tiny thing. Imagine building a wall. You don't do it all at once. You just lay 1 brick perfectly each day.
I love that story. The man who wanted a big wall, but his friend told him to focus on just 1 brick. That's exactly what language learning feels like.
Exactly. Each small step, each brick adds up. Before you know it, you've built something amazing. That's the growing mindset in action.
Honestly, Emily, I feel so much more motivated now. It's not about being perfect, just a little better than yesterday.
That's it. Let's recap. Change stuck thoughts like I'm bad to growing ones like I'm learning. Use the magic word yet. Remember, mistakes are your friends. And just lay one brick a small step every day.
Those are such good reminders. And I want to ask our listeners, what's your one brick for today?
Great question. Maybe it's writing one comment in English or learning a new word. Whatever it is, we'd love to hear about it in the comments.
We really do love reading your stories. Thanks so much for joining us, everyone. Keep growing, keep learning, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, Paul. Bye, everyone. And don't forget, one brick at a time.